Yellow. Um, I'm feeling pretty sick now and not feeling so well. So I don't know, I'm just gonna record a video because, consider it like a depression post or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a video one day. Probably gonna be selling a few things or trading, and I kind of want to document some of the stuff that I have so I can, remember them, or if I ever want to like see how it, if me talk about it or whatever, blah blah blah. And specifically stuff that aren't pen spinning. First, we're gonna do probably the thing that I was into the most outside of pen spinning. I took a break from pen spinning to pursue, and it was Balisong Trainers. And this is not my entire collection here. Before, I had a BB Barfly, which I sold to Mustard. I had a Squiddy, so like a regular, white Squiddy, blemished. It was awesome until I broke it. So now my friend has it. My friend actually has a video of he printed a new blade and keeps doing that. So that was pretty cool. I'm glad he's still like flipping it, enjoying it and stuff. And I also had an LCT, a low cost trainer V3, V2, something like that. I forgot who made it. It was by some guy, like Squiddle Song something, some guy, respectable guy. It's just another plastic trainer. I lost that at school, and I also lost my Squid Trainer V2.5 at school. Very, very sad indeed. I think it was at school. I bet it was school. But yeah, I can't find that anymore, or it's at home somewhere. But I can't seem to find it, so it's pretty much gone. So left I have a Mako V1, which it's okay condition. There's a few dent marks at the front here, and the blade with the Mako V1, they aren't heat treated, so this sometimes bends, but nowadays it actually never bends anymore. It used to bend, but I guess now it's fine whenever I drop it, whenever I do spin it, flip it. I did have some tape on the ends here just for a marker for the handle blade, and a complaint that a lot of people have is this fin here. It does hit your knuckles if you have like bad execution, or if you're not good, you might accidentally hit there. So it's a little painful. And this is supposed to be the safe handle. This is the bite marker. I love it because it's a little chunky. Flippin' Trippin' likes Mako over Triton, and I think I agree because I think the Mako is just completely different. It's like it's very neutral. It's very blocky feeling. As compared to my Squid Trainer, it was okay. It wasn't like the biggest real takeaway here. And then here are my two clones. Yada yada yada. Whatever. Ethics. I'm not gonna advocate for clones too much, but I do have some clones. So this is my Kraken Clone by Bally Plus, I think. And yeah, for the Bally Plus makes the good Kraken Clone too. A lot of clone makers are making Kraken clones, but yeah. I think I did some research and found Bally Plus to make the best one. Even though usually Bally Plus makes not subpar ones compared to the one. In this model specifically, Bally Plus does a good job, and I do like it a lot fairly. It's very blocky feeling. Silver. I do have tap in here. This is my beater basically. I flip it on. If I'm gonna go to like school or something, at like recess or something, I will maybe take this out on the field or something. When I get, because I can beat the shit out of this because this is a clone. I will go out, take a walk, and shove this into the sidewalk. Stuff like that. It's just silver, fine, cheap, good. Some review said it was better than the actual Kraken, which I bet that's just cap. But it spins really good, and it's probably my most fun recently. And then I have my really expensive Chab clone, which is regarded as top 1 or top 2 clones as of like a year ago. I'm pretty sure it's still up there. Great value. It's made of cheap titanium, so it's not an aluminum like these two. It's out of titanium, which is awesome. I could anodize this, but of course, who fucking anodizes a clone? OSP type blade thing. It does have Zen pins instead of Tang pins, which is actually something that's pretty cool with these clones. Like, this is a good clone in my opinion, because it changes something. It adds the Zen pins instead of the Tang pin. So that's pretty awesome. And this is tap as well. This is tap, stuff like that. Yeah, these are my Ballies, and that's really it for them. Let's move next. Oh yeah, I did pursue Ballies for a while. Of course, to take a break from pen spinning, and I don't know, I'll comment a bit about the community. The community is very, very large. I don't like how a lot of it is on Instagram. I kind of want it, like, it's so big that there's like sub communities too, which what I like about pen spinning is that although there are like sub communities, it's like separated by like language usually. And there's a lot of crossovers, and I like how small and secluded and how like everyone knows each other. For Balisong, I feel like not really. It was a little harder too. I guess there was not, but I do like how they have the Balisong sale tag on Instagram, stuff like that. That again, Balisong community that does have like like people who like, oh, trainers aren't real knives. Oh yeah. Technically, it is illegal to get a real Balisong in Canada, but I do hear, which I'm not gonna admit, it is a sharp blade, and I will not. This is not for my Balisong. It's not like I could. It's not like this is. Am I admitting to a crime? No. That's just some random blade. I don't want to admit to a crime there. It is possible, but I'm not saying I've done it. I'm not saying I have, asked the guy to ship me out the blade and the handles separately and stuff like that. No. That's not. I would never do such a thing. But yeah, your next Balisong is cool. I think it does a lot of hate. Freaking Balisong versus pen spinning thing. I think they're two different communities with two very different like people. Like, we are like, I don't know, like we fucking spin pen, but like the thing different here is that generally, I don't know, we're like, I don't know, usually when you think of pen spinner, it's very different from average Balisong. Balisong is like teenage white guy, or white guy who has a beard and lives in the South, some shit like that, or in California. I don't know. And while we're like teenager student type studying, and we spin pen and yeah, stuff like that. Very different people, very different atmospheres. I do like how Balisong had more teams and stuff. And but generally both share similar like faults, because I feel like there's a bunch of cringe content out there. A lot of like TikTok, YouTube, stuff like that just gets pushed, and how it's cool and stuff like that. And again, cubing, I actually learned the beginner's method, and then I was trying to learn CFOP algs, and then I quit, and then I forgot them all. And then I tried to learn 2x2 algs, and I haven't learned them all yet, and I've basically slowed down, and I just have no time or whatever. But generally, I was very interested. It was pretty cool. I can't solve these anymore. But this is a Yupo V2, 2x2, like under $10, and this is a Yushin Little Magic. Non-modded, they're all stock with some lube, stuff like that. For lube, I just use some generic lube for the. I literally, here it is. I literally bought some like Mofang M lube from like AliExpress for a few cents, and for my Balisongs I use Hops 9, which, because I can get that locally, and it's a great sounding knife. I haven't lubed them in a while, so they sound shit right now. But yeah, cubing community, awesome. I wasn't ever too familiar with it. I do like how it's a lot, again, there's a lot more like high quality content on YouTube for it. There's a lot of cubing YouTubers, and I feel like the standard cubing YouTubers are probably way better than like cubing cubing like than pen spinning YouTubers. You know, we have Alex and stuff, and well, there's like crazy people with that cube and are really good, and they have good channels too. So, you know, I don't know, you know, I guess it's just difference in the skill, you know. But yeah, cubing is pretty cool, and I like that how, you know, their content creators are generally higher than generally pen spinning and Balisong, I guess. But yeah. What is next? Oh, next I will have my audio stuff. So, here right now I'm wearing some COS KSC75. Probably my favorite pair at the moment. This is my second pair actually. I really like it because, as you can see, they're clip-ons, or like they go on your ear, and instead of like in your ear or on your head. I like these just for casually, and these are like really cheap too, so I just buy them whenever they break, and because they're tuned really well. Pretty much everyone will tell you they're tuned really well. Although of course it's to your preference and stuff. This is, I guess, more neutral, stuff like that. But yeah, great pair, my favorite. Of course, faults no detachable cable, and I guess it looks really silly to have these on your ears, but I think Atika used these, and I think they're awesome. I definitely recommend, because if it goes in your ear, I do like in-ear stuff, but generally when I'm at home, I don't want that. I guess it puts a little more strain, or there's more chance of it falling out, stuff like that. These are just when I'm at my desktop, I'm going to play video games. I'm not going to be really listening or focusing on the music. Even though I could use these, I don't. But generally these are just comfortable. They just sit on your ear, and for headphones like crease and like deform your skull and stuff like that. Like if you see Tyler One's head, stuff like that. Yeah. All right, and I think we should move on to my audio stuff. These are some Galaxy Buds, just some random. I got these from our friend for like $20. I don't use these ever really because I'm not a big fan of wireless. Maybe if I ever wanted to like run or like work out or something, but I don't usually do that because I'm lazy as hell. But then again, one of them is actually less quiet, and I don't know why. That is a problem, and I don't like that, how they're imbalanced basically. As you notice, this is black Galaxy Buds in a white case because this is an aftermarket case. When I was on the bus one time, the case fell out of my pocket, and I emailed them and they did not respond, so I had to order for like 14 Canadian dollars another replacement case. Again, Galaxy Buds. Here I have Tin Hi-Fi T2s. These were my first probably decent pair of IEMs. I'm a big, I've been interested more in IEMs than like headsets or headphones, because headphones kind of like go around your head, and I wasn't that big, and I liked the bus, so I wanted to like chill on the bus and with some IEMs in for some like epic portable sound, stuff like that. These were my first real pair. I got these for Christmas, I think, and they're awesome. One of the ear films is cut off. I took it off because I accidentally removed the glue that held it. So now one of them is like unprotected, but that's okay. I am selling these. The cable, I broke the cable twice. I broke a cable, I had to get a replacement cable, and then my friend had to take the cable off too. And had to broke the cable off too. So I had to get another replacement cable. And now this replacement cable is like a bad quality cable, because whenever you sit down and whenever you start walking and it's like maybe it's in your pocket, sometimes like it will have some like static when you're moving. You have to really like position your phone in the cable well for it to have like uninterrupted sound. which is annoying for me, but it does sound great. If you're interested in this, I will be probably like trading it out maybe, or selling it for like $15 or something. Stuff like that. They sound great. If you're sitting down and you want to have it like on your PC, or you sit down and chill and listen on bed or something, stationary without like moving, sure, you could have these. These would be a good buy, and you can get these really cheap from me. Da-da-da. Here I have some, I forgot what these were, but they're VKZs. Yeah. And Critical recommended these, and I found that they were pretty cool, and I do like them. They're okay, but they fit amazing. And right here I have my favorite tip on here, SpinFit CP145, I think, and I have smalls. Just a great all-around tip that as you can see, these don't have tips because whenever I switch to a new IEM, I just take the tips off, put it in. I definitely recommend getting some SpinFits. Great. These are probably what I drive mostly nowadays until I get my new pairs. I will be unboxing a new pair when I get that. But yeah, that. I also had the blonde BL03s, although I did lose those because my friend's cousin, who is like 7, took them. Yeah. What else do I have? I have this Knucklebone that I got for a freebie from Around Square. I don't know anything about Knucklebone. It seems Knucklebone to me seems a very like a secondary hobby rather than like a first hobby. It seems very simple, or like collectors will get Knucklebones. Like you'll see Knucklebones made out of like zinc and like sapphire and like rare like $800 expensive like collector's items. I feel like they're not that prevalent, although like I have seen some. They don't seem to as developed or as interesting as any other hobbies, you know. Oh yeah, one gripe about freaking Balisong is that like nobody has their setup right. And they're all like the same. Well, most of them though. Most of the popular ones are the same, where you'll maybe like they'll do like rollovers and like a ladder and like a chaplain, or maybe if they want rollovers, you know, chaplet, rollovers, ladders, a scissor, and it's just recycle. Like one of the most overrated, in my opinion, is James Hill. James Hill is known as, a lot of people say he's the best. All his things are like rollover, but he does it with 2 hands, and he does like aerial shit. So I guess it's impressive. It's impressive, but I don't think it's very, very good. If that was pen spinning, he would get shat on. Yeah, you know. There's a lot more interesting ones, Balisong flippers that I like a lot more. But yeah, the end of rant. I should. Oh. Yeah. So my Knucklebone Worry Bricks, great product. I don't play with these enough that I should have, but I do think they're pretty cool. And I think, you know, freaking Weston, Hamilton, some guy guy is pretty cool. He like made videos for Thumbchucks, and like he makes really good content. He makes cardistry tutorials, beglery tutorials, stuff like that. Oh yeah, for beglery now, since I moved up from Worry Brick, I do think they're pretty cool. I do think they're good to support, and it's awesome. I feel like it's very unique and definitely should try. I have some monkey knuckles that I got from AliExpress, along with these Everyman aluminum set, which I got from Around Square as well. I haven't been playing with my baglery recently. I'm gonna die, man. But I think they're cool. I really don't. I think it's very intuitive. I don't know. It's like it's very nice, and like it's a lot. Baglery is a lot more fun than it looks. I do think it's, you know, yeah. I think it's awesome. I think baglery is awesome. But it generally is a lot more fun to use than to look at, in my opinion. It's a lot less visual. Here I have my MK Ultras, which I broke, and I still haven't fixed them. I could fix them, but it just got loose. Here I have some 7-Eleven bicycle cards for cardistry. I wanted to learn some cardistry, but I haven't yet. Too much. I just know some basic shit, which I won't show you. But yeah, those are cool. Very cool, very awesome. I'm not too interested, but I do think it's interesting though. Like I'm not a big fan of like paid tutorials though. And like similar to like cubing, there's a lot of high quality or like really well produced like content on cardistry online, and I think that's pretty cool. Although I don't think pen spinning, I don't think I want that for pen spinning, but I can admire that the community is very big and there's a lot of good like people out there that produce higher quality content, that are generally well liked, I guess. But I heard, of course, paid tutorials, stuff like that. And like everyone is releasing freaking like card packs, stuff like that. I do think it's cool. It's awesome, and I like the customizability of like visual stuff, because you can make your own cards. I guess a lot of people make their own cards. A lot of people, like creators, will have their own cards, I guess, and you can have cool designs on them. And I like that. I like that you can have cooler designs for specific types of tricks, and I think that's a lot similar to like pen modding, right? I think that's cool. Yo-yos. I have a Magic Yo-Yo V3, and I have this Locust V6, I think. This I haven't ever played with. This one I used to. I wanted to try out some Yo-Go. I know some like easy like binds and some basic tricks. But then again, I never really found that it was, I just, maybe because you require a lot of space when you practice, and I just never really got into it too much. But there is a lot of old content for yo-yos. I do like that. Yo-yos are pretty trendy. They're getting, like, I know, like, world champions and stuff. Blah blah blah. There's tournaments. I think it's interesting how they just like do tricks over like some song, and I guess it's entertaining to watch there. But yeah, I guess that's cool. Oh yeah, Kendama. I don't have a Kendama, but I want to comment. I think Kendama is kind of whack. A lot of things like they don't factor for like execute. Like Kendama is something that doesn't factor for execution, really, in my opinion. I don't think so, because I heard that Kendama Cup, you literally just have to perform a trick. Like, you literally go through a list of tricks and perform it until you can't, or something like that. I found that really whack, and like, I don't know, that's just not something I'm familiar with in pen spinning, That's a whole like concept that you just take away, There's no, yada yada. I guess that's really it here. Oh yeah, I have a freaking juggling ball. I had 3 of these. I just got them from AliExpress. I wanted to learn how to juggle. I haven't had the time because I'm lazy as hell. I also have this contact ball, which I haven't really ever used, but I think it's cool. I kind of wanted to, but putting in time to learn all of these, not I don't have. What other things am I interested in? Oh yeah. I like me some of my keyboards. Here, this is my main driver that I use. I will tell you, this is my second And Pro. My first And Pro had clicky whites, which I sold. Then I had a 40% keyboard. It was the Poker Vortex, I think. I sold again. This is my second And Pro I bought from a friend. For this And Pro, I desoldered the And Pro. I took out, it was like GAT reds. I now put milky GAT yellows, lubed with Krytox 205 grade 0. I put some foam in the caps. Some special foam too. It's like some actual like sound dampening thing. So it's pretty cool. I got it from a friend as well. Keycaps are Taihao Cubic, made of ABS. They're starting to shine, sadly. To gloss over, so I kind of should get a new set or something, or like I'm thinking of getting a new board, stuff like that. And it's been my daily driver, because I guess it's my small. I've been trying to save my money. I haven't been trying to make another board. Then again, I have some switches for my sisters. It's gonna be just a cheap GK61 type thing. These are Durock T1s, lubed with Krytox 205 grade 0 as well. And I have some like fake caps. Yeah, fake GMK caps. And like, I don't know, some dampening, of course. I'm gonna try the duct tape method too, because that's pretty new. When I was interested in cubing, that was not a thing. Cause I don't know, maybe I'm old. I like cubing a long time ago. I mean, I liked keyboards a long time ago. Stuff like that. And then here's my other board. I did watch a video, and I wanted to replicate it. This is a Red Dragon K552, and it's a fully like Totoro board. Look, this is fucking ugly. I wanted to put some stickers under here, but I honestly was lazy, and it's tricky to like put stickers on like these tiny surfaces with like a lot of edges. So yeah, this entire thing, even like the board that is under the keycaps, are all stickered too. The plate is stickered. I think it took a lot of effort to fucking sticker bomb this entire board, but it's a cool project. And there were Totoro keycaps that I could have bought, but they're fucking expensive. They're like $50, which I didn't want to spend on something that I don't even like use. These are just standard unlubed raw GAT yellows. My GAT yellows here are filmed as well with Kelowna films, I think. Oh, and some I don't know, some like black films. I forgot what they were called, but they're pretty good films too. Oh, Deskey's films. Yep, good. I like my keyboards. My mouse here, this is a Deluxe M800. This is a pretty trendy one that I found one day. A smaller creators in like the mouse review community type thing. Kind of recommend. Said this was like a cheaper. I mean, this was basically a wireless Viper Mini, which I don't think exists still. But yeah, it's same size, same shell as a Viper Mini, but it's wireless. And it was really cheap too. It was like $40. So it was win-win-win. And it was awesome. Although I don't use it wireless anymore, it's a great mouse. Old mice I had that G502, of course, but that's shit. That's a brick. I had the Cooler Master mouse, which with the small one with all the holes. It was cool. I broke that as well, and I had to get a warranty thing. I also had some cheap Red Dragon mouse. I had a Final Mouse Ultralight Sunset, which I did sell for a stupidly cheap price, which I probably should have kept because they go for like $200 nowadays. But yeah, basically, I used to be a bit into mice too. I forgot what else. Oh, I had a Viper Mini, and I had a Death Adder Chroma, and I had a Model O too. Oh yeah, a Model O. Sold that. I had, it was original batch Model O too. Stuff like that. I'm not interested in too many mice nowadays because I don't really game too much, although I'm getting back into video games. That's really it. This is a HyperX Fury S. I also had something else too. I had a Zowie GR. Oh yeah, I had a Zowie S2 too. Oh my god, I missed that mouse, but it was a bit too glossy for me, so I had to sell it. It was in pink. But yeah, I had a Zowie GRS, and I had something else that I sold too because I didn't like that it wasn't black. Oh god. Got mouse, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know, what else do I oh god. Alright, let's go for my headphones. Here I got some SHP 9500s. I think they're overrated as hell. I don't really like listening to them too much, but they're pretty boring. Or I mean, they're okay. It's not boring in like a good way that it's like it's just meh. I think they're okay. I do think they're overrated by a lot of people, definitely like YouTubers. You gotta similar to pen spinning community, when you're looking for advice, you got to make sure you know who you're listening to. Because, you know, misinformation gets spread around, or like not good, or like beginners are giving advice to other beginners, stuff like that. Here's my other pair, DT990 Pro, great thing. I don't know, I got a really good deal for it. It was only like 100 Canadian dollars when they go for like retail like 200. Great pair, works 250 ohm. I don't know, stuff like that. Great pair. Although I don't like headphones that much, this is probably my best audio thing I have, because all my IEMs are budget tier, stuff like that. I'm getting broke, man. Yep. I don't think I've had any other really headphones, except I had some headsets. I don't want to talk about those because I didn't, you know, headsets aren't cool. I don't approve of headsets anymore. And then I think that's. Oh yeah, I don't know. I have some other stuff that I don't want to. I guess I can't really show you. Oh, I had some. Oh fuck. I had some Samsung SR850s, cheap $40 pair. I broke those pretty quick. Yeah, they were okay. They're okay. Then again, I broke those. Gee, oh well. Other things that I like caffeinated drinks. I was big on energy drinks, and caffeine in general. I like coffee. I'm getting more into coffee. Like I use my AeroPress. I have a French press for milk, stuff like that. I'm too broke for an espresso machine, but that's okay. The AeroPress is good for me, and I generally try to get fresh beans every once in a while. Yada yada. I also like some energy drink powders. I fell victim to G Fuel marketing thing. Marketing pre-workout for gamers, but I do think they're good products. I have fuck. Yeah, I got the freaking PewDiePie one, and I got hype sauce. And I have some gamer subs, stuff like that. For my powdered caffeine stuff. Again, yeah, I like to try out every energy drink that I can get locally. For example, there was a new Bang flavor. There was sour white gummy thing. That was pretty new. That was pretty good. But yeah, stuff like that. I think that's really it, I guess, for all my non-pen spinning interests that I wanted to really document or show my thoughts on. I think that's really it. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got the socks on my desk, stuff like that. I have a lighter, which is cool, a nice Zippo type thing. But no, I have no lighter fluid in there right now. I don't smoke though. I just find it cool. My friend was really into lighters and gave me it, so that's why I have this on my desk. If anyone was wondering, I think that really explains everything here. Of course, I like pen spinning the most, and it's my main interest. And I'm really sad to see that a lot of people tend to leave the community, and that sucks. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, awesome. See you guys later. Yeah. Oh, I forgot a few stuff, I think. Of course I like listening to music, of course, because I'm very recently I'm interested in music. Because I was interested in like headphones and like IEMs and stuff. But as a result of that, I became more interested in music, which is weird, which now kind of reinforced me. Like I'm now getting more IEMs. Then again, I also like my stationery. Of course, even if I'm pen spinning, I do like my pens. I do like regular pens that like I don't know. I'm not that big of a baller. I don't have like an Arenz Narrow or a Graph Gear yet, or a Rotring yet. But because I'm not that big. I have Dr. Grips, which I'm very satisfied with. Stuff like that. Like I have a Kuratoga regular pipe slide model. Just some random pen. P205. It was just a very local pen, and okay, I just wanted another. I have the Zebra Airfit. I don't know why I keep that in there. It's just a cool grip, which I guess I wanted to keep in here. Here I have an Alpha Gel, which is a pen version Alpha Gel. Here I have a black G-Spec that I keep in here. I used to main a clear white G-Spec, but yeah. One Dr. Grip, the one I spin if I'm at school and I want to spin, but I don't generally want to spin at school. But yeah, as you can see, some white is off. So yo, proof I spin. Oh my god, white. I'm very sucky though. Beetle tip, dual color. I saw this on JetPen's video. Cool highlighter. Black green limited edition. Dr. Grip. And tool, mechanical pencil, and oh yeah, oh shit. This is my lead holder sharpener. I don't carry any pencils, but I carry a lead holder sharpener because this is for my lead holder. If you don't know what a lead holder is, it's like lead that's like cheap, like more thicker than normal pencil lead. Let me just grab it real quick. 1 second. Oh shit, it is right here. I was like, I did almost lost it. But yeah, here I have some Sumo eraser thing by Sakura. Great eraser. It's in black though, so when you have pencil stuff and you start erasing, you might smudge. Stuff like that. Here, I generally like writing best with this. It has a length and like fit and like comfort of a regular like mechanical pencil, as in I don't have to keep shortening it and it'll just be consistent, and its lead writes exactly like a pencil. As you can see, this lead just goes out like this. Here it's like that kind of mechanism, and you just basically just sharpen the lead and sharpen it to like a pencil tip, or I can just and then with mechanical pencils, you don't sharpen lead. This I do sharpen lead, and I think they're very underutilized. Although, because it's a bit expensive to start off with, because you need to get the sharpener too. But yeah, although a lot of lead holders start with sharpener, this is 2 millimeter lead. My favorite writing tool so far. My only lead holder too, because it's so reliable, and I just loved. One thing I hated was writing with mechanical pencils because it make like a scratch sound with bad lead, stuff like that. And writing with Kuratoga is kind of bruh. For feel wise, in my opinion, stuff just felt too thin, and I couldn't put a lot of pressure on it like I wanted to. Although I do write with the Dr. Grip sometimes too. I've always liked stationery. As a kid, I had a pencil collection, and one thing I did was I had like a macadamia can exactly like this, and I put pencils in here, and I'd sharpen them really perfectly, and I have them pointed up because I wanted to show them off. They were fucking amazing. They're beautiful pencils. I collected these pencils with like good designs on them. It was awesome. Sadly, I don't do that anymore. I don't know where the pencils went. And it eventually poked me. Basically, I am more close to a pencil than you are. There is 3 pieces of graphite on this hand. One of them is this dark spot right here. One of the another one is close to the base right here. You can't see it, but I'm just, you know. And then another one I poked as well on this edge of this finger. But yeah, yeah, you said I do have graphite in my body. Maybe that's why I like pen spinning so much. But yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to share. You know, I like me some music, of course. I like me some video games, of course, too. You know, I was big into Minecraft. Now, of course, I am not. I was into like Minecraft PvP and stuff. You know, I grew up on that. And I played a lot of League of Legends. And I quit League of Legends. And I'm now getting into Overwatch and stuff. And like, I guess I used to play a lot of Osu too, but yeah, that's really it. Yeah, I think that's really all I wanted to cover or talk about, you know? I like me some things. I like having a thing to be interested in life, you know? I like having hobbies. I think that makes people interesting, you know, rather than like scrolling through stuff or, you know, just watching like Netflix, you know? I don't watch shows. I should watch shows. I used to watch a lot of anime, but now I don't, I guess. Yeah, back topic. I think hobbies, great. Hobbies are why I live. Hobbies are good. You should make sure you always have a hobby in life, something to be interested in. Yep, bye-bye. See you guys.